Hey, welcome everyone. I want to thank everybody for coming back in and taking time out just to grab that R&R, sitting back, relaxing. If you're watching the live stream or if you could be watching this recording, I thank you very much. As you can see, we're doing Elder Scrolls Online, and we were working on the last stream. We were working on the mission of Knives and Long Shadows. Well, I don't know if the contact person I was talking to, I don't know if it was a glitch or she would not give me any information. It just said to go to the Clockwork City and look for some clues, I think. Well, then I forgot about this quest that was hanging to the Clockwork City. I need to talk to Dariath Fry or something. So we're going to pick up on that quest, and then as we're in the Clockwork City, we're going to look and see if I could touch base with that other quest. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for taking time out of your day to sit back, relax, just kind of unwind and watch me do some Elder Scrolls Online. Thank you very much. As we proceed here, we're going to enter the Clockwork City again. As people are going in, coming out. Oh, it looks like I have to go above. Looks like we might have some quests down here. Let's see if we can get... We have a bulletin board with some could-be quests. I like to try to clear what quests I have on there. Kind of clear a few of them off anyway. Well, see if I can get on the other side of that wall.
Much to discuss.
There is Darius.
So, you've chosen to join me. Excellent. I seek a powerful Daedric artifact. It lies hidden in a distant land. A gleaming city filled with danger, curiosity, and contradiction. In such a place, diverse perspective is vital. Thus, you.
What exactly would I be signing up for?
A voyage that only a few have ever undertaken. We will travel to Sothasil's peculiar experiment, the Clockwork City. I have inquiries to make. You will assist me.
Huh. You know how to reach the Clockwork City?
I do. The Tribunes are not so clever that they could hide such a place from me for long. The city is quite close, and also very far away. Just the first of Sothasil's many paradoxes. If you choose to join me, be prepared for many more.
Why ask me to help?
That business in Orsinium. You were one of King Bazrag's most powerful advocates, yes? I need someone who can fight and parley with equal skill. As a warrior and kingmaker, you will do splendidly.
All right, I'll work with you.
Of course you will. Naturally you have questions. Alas, they will have to wait. Servants of the Tribunal do not look kindly on blasphemous journeys like this one. Meet me at the waterfall north of the city. We can discuss the details there.
All right.
Prepare if you must, but make it quick. Time is not on our side.
Get out through there, maybe.
Three gods, one faith. Three nations, one pact.
Oh, we have a gate going on over there, it looks like. Well, it was.
the waterfall.
Okay, before we go in, we're gonna do something here. And then, oh, let's see, collections, mementos. Let's go, Evil Weevil. Oh, there he is.
My companion arrives at last. Now then, our journey begins in this dreary little cave. Quite a surprise, yes? Believe me, it won't be the last. We can speak freely here, but do make it brief. All this natural splendor is just tedious.
Alright, you mentioned, okay.
The father of mysteries, the clockwork god, the tinkerer, and other such banal titles. The Sothasil, or Set, is a member of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He reigns
Sothasil.
over Morrowind as the god of craft and sorcery, the wisest and most reclusive of the three. Ha! No one truly knows Sothasil, not even his hordes of wild-eyed worshippers. I studied with him before his ascent, and even then he defied comprehension. His only true peer was Indoril Nerevar. Such a shame what happened to him. Indeed, Saint Nerevar the Captain, our king and greatest champion for a time. He died, tragically, during a journey to the heart of Red Mountain. It was all very sudden. Some believe his retainer, Dagoth struck the mortal blow. Others... Some believe that Sothasil, Vivek, and Almalexia murdered Nerevar so they could take divine power for themselves. Who's to say what really happened? In any event, Sothasil emerged from the mountain even more inscrutable than before. I think it's irrelevant. The silence of Sothasil may come from a place of grief and deep regret. It might be a side effect of his fierce obsessions, perhaps both. How he became a god is no concern of mine. I respect his knowledge, nothing more. Sothasil hides everything. But more to your point, it's not just a city. It's an incomprehensibly powerful, world-shaping device. Can't leave that sort of thing lying about, can you? Also, Almalexia worries about how it reflects on her divinity. Yes, Seal's fellow tribune. A machine can be studied, and perhaps understood in time. She fears that by reducing their divinity to a machine, Sothasil lessens the mystique of their godhood. To his great credit, Seal largely ignores these concerns. A Daedric artifact. I take a keen interest in all such objects, but this one seems especially significant. You see, nearly everyone who searches for it winds up dead. I suspect that someone or something hid this artifact away in the Clockwork City. Other people are not to Vaith fear. I've not lived this long by shying away from dangerous relics. Anyway, if this artifact inspired someone to slaughter scores of mages, it's clearly something worth investigating.
Alright, folks, we went through the dialogue. We'll go ahead and I'm assuming we're following him. No. Is he going to be coming in? Well, I guess Evil Weevil's like it's just another you and me Lone Ranger. No, wait, here he is up here.
Draftier than I remembered. Follow me. Welcome to the dwarven hold of Barmsarm Shen. Such as it is. Ironic that AM's holy city of Mournhold has Dwemric roots, don't you think? Curious. Practically no one knows this route, but this scaffolding looks new. Built by rogue ordinators, perhaps? Stay watchful. Sotha Seal always did admire dwarven industry, albeit quietly. Perhaps that's why he built his city here. This lift will take us to the nethermost depths of the ruin, and to our destination. Come along.
As we go into the vault.
On you go. The entrance lies just ahead.
Whoop.
Do you see, just across the ravine? That's our door.
Well, this is a different way in.
So the Seal's factotum still remember me. Don't touch me.
Oh my
I'd say
goodness.
prepare yourself, but nothing can prepare you for what's to come. Touch the sphere.
Use the
Clockwork City awaits.
Protect. Oh my goodness. Where is he at? There he is. We need to protect him.
This is not the brass fortress. Someone diverted our passage. Audacious, but foolhardy. When I find them, wait. I feel...
Oh, not this again.
Bad creature! My shadow! My power! Don't let it escape!
He's going to. Well, I suppose I have to go into that. That's where he took off. Let's go, Evil Weevil. To defeat him, oh folks.
Factotums! They're activating!
Okay.
Ready your weapons! I will assist you as best I can!
Goodness. Here they come on the run. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my goodness, we're taking off. Oh my goodness. Oh folks, it is all over the place. Over there. Chase the shadow.
My shadow remains close. We must hurry.
The scrubbing boar. Oh my goodness. Disable the traps.
Wonderful. I'm in no condition to navigate this
How
maze.
do you disable
Go.
those things?
Find a way to deactivate these traps.
Do I have to disable them?
Perhaps I failed to impress the gravity of our situation upon you. If my shadow gets away, we may never escape this place. So if you have something to say, say it quickly.
Was that really your shadow?
Yes. And perhaps something more. In removing my shadow, our attacker removed some vital part of my animus. My soul, in the common parlance. Without it, my power is severely diminished. Needless to say, this will not do. This may surprise you, but I've never had my shadow ripped from my body. Even so, I will devise a solution. Don't trouble yourself with the finer details, just be prepared to fight. Much will depend on your ability. Do not fail me. Not yet. We should have translocated directly to the Brass Fortress, Seal's chief municipality here in the Clockwork City. But somehow we ended up here. Vexing. One step at a time, if you please. We need only to find a landmark or map or something. Once I determine where we are, it won't take long to find an exit. Just leave that to me.
Oh
Focus on
boy.
these traps.
Alright. Let's see. Throw the first trap release switch. Okay. Down here. Won't let me go up there. Oh, folks. The second one. Throw the second one. So that's through there, maybe? Good night. Wow.
Well done. Killed by spinning knives is not enough.
I'm assuming I could run through without. Okay.
Now, the pneumatic forge. We should leave as soon as possible. Sotha Seal constructs his clockwork servitors here, the factotums. They reject anyone who doesn't belong. Someone meant for us to die here. Remedial spellcraft is all I can muster, but I will aid you as best I can. Lead on.
Above. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness gracious. More of these things. if I can get around there or not. We're gonna get him anyway. Grab that and oh, I can exchange, sell that for gold. Okay. Oh my goodness, folks. These are really getting nasty. Maybe we can drag him.
Increasing visual clarity by 15%.
Look out. Goodness, folks. He walks right through it. And if I went through it, I'd got to get killed probably. Hope his health comes back up.
Rotation in progress.
Careful. That's all over the place. I don't know about this, folks. Maybe over here, maybe? Oh, shit. Defeat the shitting shadow.
Last. Defeat this monstrosity, but don't kill it. Just proclaim my power. It's duplicating itself. Beware!
Oh my goodness. got me. It got me. I don't understand this.
All of them, take heed! Stand back. Time to reclaim what is mine.
Okay, protect him again.
Malia Tibiet Tehir! Clockwork City! Morad!
Alright,
Finally. You never know how much you miss a thing.
all that for a pittance of 25 gold.
More ridiculous machines? I've had enough of this.
Oh my goodness.
Come. We still have a long way to go.
I don't know, folks. It's pretty strange. Reach
Clockwork
the
City.
brass fortress.
Sothasil's brass fortress waits at the end of this road. We should go there at once. I'm keen to find out who sent us on that delightful jaunt through the new Martis.
All right, let's go. We do have some coes kind of mingling about out here. Oh shit.
More important matters to attend to.
Uh-oh.
Fine. Conclude your business with the
Oh my goodness.
Someone! Anyone? We need help here!
Okay, we need to... Okay, we need to go further. We need to go here. I don't know if we can get in to here from here or not. We are... We'll have to come back and do her quest and help the damsel in distress a little bit later. Ah, here's the device, so...
You've arrived. Good.
Score.
Fear, I warned you never to come back. And you, one of Fear's lackeys, I take it?
Luciana Pullo. Hospitable as ever? Go talk to her. I'll not waste my time speaking with a petulant toy soldier.
Hold there, friend of Fear. I am Proctor Luciana Pullo of the Clockwork Apostles. I don't know how you and this egomaniac breached Lord Set's Celestia drone, but I won't have non-citizens stirring up mischief in the Brass Fortress.
How can I become a citizen?
Only just arrived and already trying to grease the gears? New arrivals must secure an endorsement from a citizen in good standing. I'm prepared to overlook your atrocious choice in companions if you can find a sponsor. Until then, you are tarnished.
How do I get a citizen to sponsor me?
That's for you to find out. Not many citizens will risk their reputation on a green-heeled stranger, and you'll find no comfort from me. Maybe you should confer with the other tarnished over there. In the meantime, obey the law. I'll be watching.
Fair enough. Well...
Tread carefully, Fear. I'll be watching.
Where is the other tarnished?
Luciana clearly hasn't lost her charming demeanor. Predictable. Ah, yes. Their bizarre sponsorship custom. I forgot about that little wrinkle. As a friend and peer of Sotha Sil, I come and go as I please. I suppose it would be best for you to wait out here. If I need you again, I will find you.
Can't you sponsor me?
I'm not a citizen. And even if I were, I'd not waste time wading through their opaque bureaucracy. You've proven yourself to be more than capable. I have no doubt you'll figure something out. Gain your sponsorship. We will speak again soon.
Alright folks, I guess we're going to complete this portion of the To the Clockwork City quest line. And we're gonna receive a piece of an armor set. It looks pretty damn good. We're going to receive 332 in gold, and we're also going to receive another skill point. So we're going to go ahead and complete the quest.
I appreciate your assistance in the pneumatic forge, but for now, our paths must diverge. The artifact we seek will not remain in one place for long. I can ill afford a delay. Navigate this absurd ritual quickly. I will find you again afterward.
Who is...
One of Sotha Sil's greater lackeys, Chief Proctor of the Clockwork Apostles. You might have noticed some mild cosmetic flaws. Honestly, I think she's more automaton than flesh and blood. She certainly acts the part. Seal takes all kinds. Imperials, Bretons, even Argonians. Luciana may be one of his oldest servants. She served Emperor Riemann Cyrodiil as a battle mage in her younger years. Made quite a name for herself during the Akaviri invasion. According to the legend, she was caught in a torrent of arcane energy during a battle with a rival mage. It mangled her body and sent her hurtling through the veil. She eventually crashed here. Seal found her shortly thereafter and mended her wounds. Indeed. At first, I thought she served him out of some cheap obligation. Reciprocity for his kindness. But apparently, she really believes in this place. I heard they had a bit of a falling out. She still serves him, though, in her dog-like fashion. People like her rarely are. You see, I present a destabilizing influence. I reject all illusions of authority and thus reject their entire way of life. Hierarchy, ritual, reverence, it's all a sham. I respect power, not absurd social constructs. Yes, a monastic order of sorts. They serve Sothasil through magical inquiry. Apostles fancy themselves iconoclasts, who push the boundaries of magical praxis. There's a seed of truth there, I suppose, but they're still obnoxious. You mean, are they all half-metal monstrosities? More or less. Some modify themselves more than others. It's a form of reverence. They want to be more like Sothasil. You see, Seal has some peculiar... Well, I'll let you see for yourself. Seal has many names. Sothasil, Set, Sea, the Clockwork God, on and on. Tiresome, if you ask me. The Clockwork Apostles mostly refer to him as Set, his verse and sermon name. I call him Seal, because I'm not a doe-eyed idiot.
All right. We went through the dialogue. That's a 650 champion level. That's high.
Another newcomer, eh? Come, let's talk.
Well, let's see here. What do I need to do to get into this? Well, you know, I was able to get into the city. Yep. Guild Traders Within. Well, here is this one again. Well, let me go down and see if I could talk to her again. Maybe it'll push that through. I started doing this quest last night and I couldn't get it to sequence through.
The images revealed by the Obscuros leave little room for doubt. The Daedric artifact we seek is somewhere inside the Clockwork City. Why would Sothasil allow such an item to enter his domain? I fear that something terrible has happened.
Well, you're right to be worried. Okay, and I are investigating okay.
Then my worst fears have been realized. I cannot overstate the magnitude of this threat, my friend. Our adversary. It's nocturnal, isn't it? Shadows and conspiracy are her stock in trade. How could I have been so blind? Only that you keep your intentions hidden and your eyes open. The Night Mistress is Erdra, perhaps the eldest and most powerful of the Daedric princes. And your ally, Devaith Fear, is no saint. Your path is fraught with peril. Be wary. I must inform the Psijic Rite Master. If Daedra have breached the gates of the Clockwork City, anything is possible. We must be prepared. Please, take this as a token of the Psijic Order's appreciation. And mine.
Alright folks, we're going to complete this one. I guess this one quest here was connected somehow with the other one, and when I thought I was going to complete it, well it kind of stagnated until I went ahead and completed the other, where we're going to receive a Clockwork Obscurus and a 332 shot of gold, so we're going to go ahead and complete the quest. Added to mementos. Okay. Complete the knives and long shadows.
I meant what I said before. Be cautious around Devaith Fear. As a student of the old ways, I certainly respect Fear's dedication to learning. The breadth of his knowledge is as vast as the oceans. But knowledge without prudence breeds catastrophe.
Alrighty, her ending dialogue. Talk to, let's see that other quest up here. Not that one. Well, this here is a dungeon that mandates I could probably go into here. Rising to Retainer. Talk to Sun and Shadow in private. Yes, we'll do. I think we need to get back over to Morrowind. Come on, Evo Weevil. You know, I could probably... Let me go back here for a minute.
Greetings.
Let me see what she might have in the way of consumables. Oh, this isn't a bad price. Inches of health, 7151 immediately for 1,000 gold. That's pretty cheap, really. Huh. Okay. In private. Well, okay. There we go.
Welcome, Sarah. Sorry about the mess. Believe it or not, this place feels like a palace compared to my old slave quarters. With any luck, I won't stay here long. I've hatched a plan that might catapult me to the rank of House Retainer.
Alright, what's the plan?
I'm glad you asked. Retrieving scrolls and relics, gathering up roots and mushrooms. That's what the Magisters expect from hirelings. Trust me when I say nothing stunts advancement like doing the expected.
So how do you plan to defy the expectations?
Real estate. Surprised? Good. Master Firith's been making secret inquiries, looking for land near Voss. Ioki knows a farmer who may be willing to sell his plot. If I purchase the deed and give it to Firith, he might sponsor my next promotion.
I'll look into it.
I know I could count on you. Here's
Find
the gold.
someone willing to
I'll
sell
not pay a
land
drake
near
more than what's in
Voss.
that pouch. Mostly because I don't have a drake more than what's in that pouch. Ioki can provide more details, or you can just ask around Voss yourself.
How's life as a free woman?
Fantastic! I bought new clothes, see? And no more sharing a room with 8 other people. This space belongs to me. It's mine. Best of all, I can stop hiding. I don't have to tuck my tomes under blankets or hide scrolls in my bodice. I can just be. Of course, everyone works for the Magisters in one way or another. Hirelings occupy the lowest rung on the ladder. Aside from slaves, of course. But we can earn a wage and study in peace. We can even refuse a task if we wish. It's remarkable. I harnessed my ambition, served my masters with loyalty and discretion, and earned my freedom. They whine like belly-sick wars and rot in chains. It doesn't get any clearer than that. I told you before, these things take time. I can't simply buy him because hirelings aren't allowed to own slaves, and I can't just set him free without jeopardizing my position in the house. This requires patience and an overabundance of caution. Archmagister Otheri. None of the other Magisters would have him. Too many escape attempts. Then there's the matter of magical aptitude. The Telvanni abhor hissed magic, and make him wear suppression manacles all the time, even when he sleeps. Doubtful. Hissed magic doesn't operate by the same rules as Telvanni spellcraft. I think that's why the Magisters hate it so much. I can't say for certain, but I doubt there's anything in Ioki's repertoire that could get him out of Sadrith Mora. From what I gather, he wants to build a new tower there. I've no idea why. Mistress Dratha essentially owns Voss, and I can tell you she does not welcome intruders. If I was mad enough to antagonize one of the Magisters, it would not be Dratha. I only need him to survive long enough to sponsor me. He won't break ground on his tower anytime soon. Plus, there's a rumor that Dratha suffers from some mysterious illness. It could be Firith's doing. You never can tell with the Telvanni.
Alright, we're gonna go. Folks, I'll tell you what. It's not one thing, it's another. I'm having mouse problems. And if I can get it to move, we're going to try to go down here, maybe. If I can get it down there. I want to try to get at least an hour and a half in tonight, and we're working on it, but between the keyboard thingy and now I have a mouse. A mouse acted up, it looks like.
So much to do, so little time.
Greetings. We must speak quickly. The overseers grow nosy and suspicious. I do. Otheri banished me to those farms for a time. I spent 30 days in the dry box and heard many things. A salt rice farmer named Barris Rendo grumbled like a sick crocodile. His wife called Voss a backwater sty. He would sell. Why do you ask?
Oh my.
She gave you gold? I thought... My heart told me that she gathered coin to purchase my freedom. She probably seeks to parlay this into an even greater sum. I trust her judgment, even if I do not fully understand it. Good luck, my friend.
All right. goodness.
House Telvanni by the stars above.
House Telvanni, the best of them all.
I think you'll appreciate the view from my tower.
Do a big leap and ooh. Oh shit. Goodness. A Nick Hound? No, I hate them things, folks. Let's see. Way over here, good grief. Well. Oh my goodness, we run into definite resistance. Down on the creek. Actually, I need to go back and fight him. I need to be doing some fighting to work those double XPs up. Come over here, you pricks. Oh, keyboard routine. Oh, grab the gold. There's some more up there.
Light it up!
almost there. Over, you prick. Oh shit. Really weird.
Ah, another adventurer. If you've come looking for salt rice, you'll have better luck in the market. A slim harvest, you know, and we're a bit short-handed at the moment. My son, Sathan, has gone missing, you see. You haven't run into him, have you?
I'm afraid not. I actually came to ask if you'd be interested in selling your farm.
Wouldn't I? I gave up work as a financier in Balmora for a chance at the simple life. I love it here. My wife, she struggles with the agrarian life. We'd jump at the chance to leave, believe me. But not before finding our boy.
Oh my goodness, I'll find your son. You'll sell me your plot?
Yes, in an instant. Like I said, Nineveh's practically packed her bags already. If you bring back our boy, we'll sell. Sathan's always been a thrill-seeker. Probably got lost in that Daedric ruin, Esutanamus.
Sathan!
You'll find it just east of here. It's called Esutanamus. Sathan's taken an interest in Daedric history. A waste of time if you ask me, but I do admire his enthusiasm. We spoke about the shrine just a few days before he vanished. Apparently it venerates that monster, Molag Bal.
Right.
I don't go anywhere near that place. We've got enough troubles here. Lean harvests, clumsy Telvanni wizards, my wife hen pecking me to death. No, I'll not invite some plague from the House of Troubles as well.
Alright, I will see what I can do. I wonder if I can find
Thank you,
the
Sergio. Be careful,
Derek,
and three
relic
protect
in
you.
there. Alright, where are we at? Way back here. Alright. I come up here, run over here, break off and go over here.
What is it?
Whoops.
Where is it? Where is she? Not again!
Way over there. Oh my goodness. Come on, you turret. Oh gosh, you got two of them. Oh my goodness. Screech, baby. Probably take the grease, I guess. Oh no. Oh, Winged Twilight, they're nasty. I can sell that. Oh, good on that.
someone without wings and razor-sharp teeth. There's a sight for sore eyes. That's me, Zathan Rendo, explorer extraordinaire. My parents are worried. Typical. My mother barely trusts me to push a broom, let alone investigate a ruin. Of course, things could be better. I've attracted the attention of some winged twilights. Every time I try to make my escape, they swoop down on my head. Not to hurt me, mind you. They just sort of tussle my hair with their claws and push me back into the ruins, cooing all the while. I think they see me as some kind of pet.
Yeah, cooing is right. I'll distract him, you make your run for
A
it.
daring escape. You'll have to slay them, eh? Pity. Of course, I did see them tear an Ashlander apart as he wandered by, so I won't shed too many tears. I'll make a run for it. We can meet up west of here towards Voss. Be careful.
I'll get ready.
Ah! The matriarch is coming! Be careful! I'll run straight back to Voss!
Where? Here? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm assuming he made it. Let me run back down. Okay, now what's that big old ugly? We have to get him. Oh my goodness.
Came after me? You're getting as bad as mother. I'm not a child.
Believe me, I'd rather be banging on crop. You know how your mother is. Now give me a moment's peace.
Fine. I just need a breather.
goodness. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, let me grab these. I don't need the rest of that. There they are.
There you are. Sorry to check up on you. I knew you had the situation well in hand, but Nineveh practically kicked me out. Said not to come back without Sathan. I'm glad I won't be going back empty-handed. Attracted the attentions? Never mind. I don't want to know. I'll miss this place, but Vec knows I'm not much of a farmer. I'm just glad I got to thank you in person. Your partner, Myrtis, already paid me for the deed to the property.
All right. My partner, okay.
What? Oh dear. The fellow was very convincing. Caught me right before I set out to find Sathan. He wasn't much of a conversationalist. Just paid me a hefty sum of gold and snatched up the deed. He set out toward Voss once we finished the sale.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I got those Nick hounds after me. Oh, those nasty pricks. Oh, right here. Okay.
Here's the deed, Lady Jidrissa. Well, if it isn't my favorite loose end, time to tie it off.
Oh my goodness. Grab that gold, talk to, okay, bring to retainer, rising to the retainer. No. And we grabbed the lore book buff.
Back so soon? Well, you're quite the negotiator. I trust you found a suitable property outside, boss. Jinrisa. Interesting. That envious hag never misses an opportunity to stick a thumb in Firith's eye. Listen carefully. I need you to acquire that deed as quickly as possible, before she makes it public that she's bought land near Voss. I suggest you use all available means. You can begin by searching the Adept's Hall in Tel Naga. I will warn you that the Adept's Hall is not open to outsiders. You'll need to be careful while searching for the deed so as not to raise suspicion. Jinris has offered us a chance to double our winnings. If we acquire the deed and embarrass her in the process, Firith's bound to support my promotion.
Well, alright. I wonder if it's straight ahead. I don't think he's up here. He or she, I don't think they're up here. You are in a restricted area. Well. Shit.
Should I offer him the land at a ridiculous price?
Well, they obviously don't. There's one standing right out there, and I'm hidden again. I'm gonna have to use my invisibility potion. We have a problem.
How could you?
Shit. We have a problem. I'm gonna run on that, not even do anything. I can't get out.
You could have walked out. Now it's gone. We've got a lawbreaker here.
Of course, I run out of. Seems like they never run out of any kind of resources.
Don't let that adventure get away.
Hell, I'm going to steal off of her now since I'm.
I asked nicely. Now the guard can deal with you.
I don't know how much the. Whippy.
No charge to have a look.
I don't know where to.
Stop right there! The gods will have justice for your crimes, one way or the other. The three forgive you, and so do I.
Well, I'm...
Anyone who has house dresses respect has mine.
Did you find the deed? I'd hate to think that clumsy wizard Jenrissa outmixed me on this. Oh, no. I can't do it myself. It's not subtle, or even polite. If a Telvanni just bluntly demands this thing or that service. I'm sorry to impose once again, but could you give the deed to Master Firith on my behalf?
Okay, folks, I'm gonna probably...
I know I've asked a lot, trust me. Payment is forthcoming. Just offer the deed to Firith and tell him that Sun and Shadow would like his written support for elevation to the rank of retainer. Make it subtle, but not too subtle, you know. Just west of here, in a place called Hanood, Firith values his privacy, so be wary of Atronachs and traps, and don't be surprised if he's a bit, eccentric. Meet me in the council hall.
Okay, I'm gonna probably have to, since there's a bounty on me, running around here is pretty much fruitless. Let's see, where do I have to go? Here? Going through there shouldn't be too hard. Okay, let me try to navigate through there without getting caught. If I can get out of this.
Stop right there, Swit!
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen.
One day I'll meet an outlaw who pays a bounty without complaint. Will this be the day? I gave you a chance!
A fugitive from the law. Oh, folks. I'm gonna have to get out in the water. Cut and run. Achievement on cut and run. Cut and run. We'll run all right. I'll probably have to give this to him and probably have to stay. Finish this, meet her on the next stream. Hopefully by then this notoriety will be done when we're off. Look into this keyboard.
Ugh, more visitors? I have those Atronachs out there for a reason. Can't you see there's no room? Oh, for Vex's sake, never mind. What do you want from us? Did she now? How prescient. Quite impressive, wouldn't you say, Geralt? Yes, I thought so too. I'm glad she chose to give it to me, and not that guar-faced bumbler Jinrissa. I suppose she wants something in return? These hirelings always do. Ah, yet another social climber. How tiresome. Still, exchanging a simple endorsement for valuable property seems like quite the bargain. Very well, it's a deal. Get out, be a dear, and fetch me that pen. Oh, fine, I'll get it myself.
You are no longer... Okay.
Now, off with you. My friends and I have pressing business. So much to do!
And we receive a lore book buff. Deliver the rights to Sun and Shadow. I don't know where I can't imagine where she's at. She's back here. Folks, I'm gonna have to stay out of there because if they catch me now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back in on the next stream. Hopefully my notoriety will run out. And then I'll be able to finish this quest, Rising to the Retainer. And I don't know, I've never fleed the scene before, I've always paid it. So I don't know what would happen if I return and there's, they're gonna stop me again. I don't know if they'd put you in prison, or I don't know if I'd have to fight my way out, and then my notoriety will go up once again more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and end the stream and come back in on another stream when my notoriety is down. So I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody taking time out of their day to stop by, drop by, pop in to watch me do some gaming and give yourself a little R&R. We thank you very much. We will catch everybody down that stream.